Hello, I'm Mark Tolentino from the Math Plus team of the Ateneo de Manila University. Today, I will be presenting Senso Eskwela Pilipinas, or SEP for short, which is a component of our project devoted to providing resources for teaching and learning statistics. Primarily, SEP is an online platform that serves as a rich source of data and resources for teaching and learning grades 1 to 11 statistics. It consists of a database that will be populated by the data of students from answering our SEP survey, which collects authentic, relevant, and relatable data. Our SEP database provides readily accessible data that can be used for various activities for teaching and learning statistics at any grade level. Moreover, our resources include teaching guides, student worksheets, and video demonstrations dedicated to the use of SEP in the classroom. SEP can be freely accessed at mathplusresources.com. For the remainder of my presentation, I'll be discussing how to use this online platform SEP. When you go to mathplusresources.com, this is the homepage that you will see. If you're a teacher who's a new user to our website, the first thing you should do is to register an account with us. To do this, simply click on the Register Here link. And this page will show up. In order to create an account, you have to provide an email address that ends with .edu, edu.ph, gov.ph, or .org. But don't worry if you don't have such an email available. You can still create an account with us by sending a request to mathplusapps@gmail.com. Once you've filled in all the required information, just click on Register. This will send a verification email to the email address that you provided. To complete your account registration, just click on the Verify Email Address button. With your account registration completed, you can now log in to SEP. Once you're logged in, you will see the teacher section shown in the screen. In general, using the SEP platform consists of a 4-step process. First, you have to create classes and student codes. Then you have to distribute these student codes to your classes. These first 2 steps can be done using the Manage Classes feature in your teacher section. Next, we will have the students answer the SEP survey, which you can view using the View the Survey button. Once all the responses are in, you can then retrieve the data for different activities for teaching and learning statistics. So you can access the data using the Access Data feature, and you can also check out our teaching guides for help in using these data for your classes. Now, going into more detail, let's look at the first 2 steps of the process and look at the Manage Classes feature. In the Manage Classes feature, you will see this page. First, we have to create classes. To create a new class, simply click the Create New Class button that's shown on the right. Then you have to fill in the class name, the grade level, section, and the number of students in the class. With those information in, you can then click Save. Once the class has been created, you can then access this class using the Select Class drop-down in the upper portion of the screen. And this is how it will look like if you access the class that you created. As you can see, there is a Download Student Codes button at the bottom. If you click this Download Student Codes button, it will download a spreadsheet file into your computer. This file will contain the student codes that you can then distribute to your students. Now, let's go back to our process and check out the 3rd step, which is having the students answer the SEP survey. So students will have to go to mathplusresources.com as well. But then, instead of clicking in Login as teacher, they will click Login as student, and this screen will show up. And they have to enter the student code that you provided them. Once they're inside the website, this is student section that they will see. In order to answer the survey, they have to click the Take the Survey button. Our SEP survey consists of 31 questions that involve relatable and relevant information for the students. So there are questions that are typical, like height. There are questions about their hometown, their hobbies, and even some interactive questions. Once they finish answering the survey, they will see a badge page that looks like this. They can take a screenshot of this badge page and send the screenshot to you as proof that they have completed the survey. Please take note that nowhere in the website will the students have to enter his or her name or any other information that will lead to his or her identity. This is why such a badge page is important to give proof that the students have already completed the survey. Now, let's go to the last step of our 4-step process, which is retrieving the data. So first, let's look at the Access Data feature. This is the Access Data page. In the first panel, you can download your own class data. In order to do that, you simply have to select one of the classes that you have created, and then you have to select any number of questions that you would like to get the data for. In the second panel, you can download a random sample from the entire SEP database. In order to do this, you just need to select the school year, grade level, and the sample size that you want. Similarly, you also have to select the questions that you would like to get the data for. If you're happy with your choices, click Search, and a Download Report button will appear at the bottom of the screen. Clicking this button will download a spreadsheet file into your computer that will contain the data that you requested. Now, let's look at the teaching guide section of the website. In this section, you will see teaching guides and student worksheets for different topics in the grade school, junior high school, and senior high school levels. These teaching guides and student worksheets are aligned with the DepEd most essential learning competencies. These are sample graphs that you can create using the SEP data. So this is the end of my presentation. Once again, you can access SEP for free at mathplusresources.com. Even if you don't want to create an account yet, you can check out our website by logging in as a guest. For feedback, inquiries, and suggestions, you may reach us through mathplusapps@gmail.com.